Hello students, in the third lecture of chapter continuity, we will discuss some more questions. Let us start question number 24 from the exercise. Determine if f defined by f of x square sine 1 over x when x is not equal to 0 and value 0 when x equal to 0, check is continuous function or not. This is our question. We need to check that this function is continuous or not. So we all know that we need to check the value of function and the value of its limit. So first find the value of f of 0. When x is equal to 0, the value of f is also 0. So we can write f of 0 is 0. Now find the left hand limit. Limit x tending to 0, x square sine 1 over x. You can use the formula, put x equal to c minus h, c 0 minus h. When x approaches to 0, h will also approach to 0. So limit h tending to 0, we can put x equal to minus h square sine 1 over minus h. Sign of minus theta is minus sine theta, so you can take this negative sign outside. Limit h tending to 0, h square sine 1 over h and this negative sign here. Now this value is equal to 0. Why this is so? Because of this property. This property is very important. If we have limit x tending to 0, f of x and g of x, where one function takes the value 0 when x approaches to 0, you can say limit x tending to 0, f of x is 0. I have take the value f as 0, and the other function g of x is bounded in a deleted neighborhood of 0, then the value of their product f of x into g of x is 0. Right? Now what is the meaning of bounded in a deleted neighborhood of 0? Neighborhood of 0 means 0 के आसपास. Deleted means delete the point 0. Right? Since in this case f of x is h square and it takes the value 0 when h approaches to 0. Right? G of x is bounded. Why bounded? You all know that sine theta always lies between -1 to 1. You know the minimum value of the function and the maximum value of the function. All the other values of sine theta will bound to this minimum value and this maximum value. So this function is bounded. Since the value of theta is 1 over h, you know that when h is equal to 0, 1 over h will not exist. That's why I have written here deleted neighborhood. This means delete the point 0. 0 point is not included. Only its neighborhood is included. That means 0.001 is included, 0.000000001 is included, but 0 is not included. Right? Now I repeat the property. When we need to find the product of two functions, when limit x tending to 0 and one of the function takes the value 0 when limit x tending to 0 and the other function is bounded in a deleted neighborhood of 0, then their product when x approaches to 0 is also 0. So this property, using this property, you can say that this value is 0. Now right hand limit. I think you yourself can do this part. Right? You can do this part. It will also comes out to be 0. So all the three values are 0. This means that our function is continuous at x equal to 0. Right? Now move on to some other question. 25th question is f of x sin x minus cos x and minus 1 when x is not equal to 0 and x is equal to 0. Examine the continuity of this function where f is defined as this. This is our question. This means we need to check only the continuity at x equal to 0. What is the value of 0? F at 0 is minus 1. Now left hand limit x tending to 0 negative sin x minus cos x. You can direct put the value of x, or otherwise you can also put x equal to 0 minus h and use a method. It's your choice. Minus 1 and right hand limit will also comes out to be minus 1. All the three values are minus 1 equal, so it is, yes, it is continuous. I think you can try all the questions now. Let us move to the question number 28. Last question from my side. I will try more questions only if you ask me doubts about them. Otherwise, it's your homework to do all the questions. Now we need to check the continuity at x equal to pi here. Solution. What is the value of f at pi? It will be equal k pi plus 1. Right? K pi plus 1. The question is find the value of k so that the given function is continuous at the indicated point. The question is this: the given function is continuous and you need to find the value of k. We need to find the value of k and function is continuous, right? Now left hand limit. Left hand limit. Left hand limit x tending to pi negative cos x. It will be cos pi and value is minus 1. So as the given function is continuous, this means the value of function and its left hand limit are equal. This means k pi plus 1 equal to minus 1, k pi equal to minus 1 minus 2 and k will be equal to minus 2 over pi. So hence we can find the value of constant when the given function is continuous. So it's very easy. Now try all the questions. Okay, thank you.